Okay, here's a look at BaiWei Toys TW-1032, which is their version of a KO oversized version of the Studio Series 100 Bumblebee from Rise of the Beast. So here you could see what the figure looks like. They definitely made a lot of improvements, which I'll point out later. But in terms of the accessories, this is what you get. You get two arm blasters, which are nicely painted silver. You do get two swords, which are also nicely painted silver. And you do get his forearm sword, which is also nicely painted. Definitely much better than the original retail version. And of course the instructions, which is done on this open fold-up sheet, which are numbered. And you don't really need the instructions because this is a really simple transformation that you could easily figure out. But that's everything that you get. And here is a closer look at the figure. Let's zoom in here. And you could see, yeah, this is done really nice. So the difference is the paint. So let me come back up here so you could see his head. This is nicely painted. The original version is kind of lacking some paint, although there is a variant out there that does have a painted face, which is the way they should have made it. But yeah, you could see they did a fix there. And then you could see his chest here is nicely painted with some gold trims, which looks really nice. And the wheels here are definitely a plus. You could see it has the nice chrome plated rims. It's not black. And it has these rubber tires on it. So this is really cool. This is kind of like a masterpiece wannabe, considering this is an oversized. And they did make a fix here with the fist. So now you can actually rotate them. So that's really cool. And the negative here is because it's a KO, they are using that brittle type of plastic. However, if you could see here, because the parts here are really thick, you don't have some major concerns of breakage when you're transforming this figure. But there is the concern when you're applying force to manipulate the parts, but you don't really need to apply much force on a lot of these areas. So yeah, just pointing it out. It's not, you know, the quality plastic, but this is a figure they can totally get away with because they're making these parts much thicker. So yeah, and let's bring out their Optimus Prime, and this is an issue here. I didn't realize this until after I got it, but yeah, they do not scale really well, because this one they kind of made it a KO oversized. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that now, because the original retail version I think is, you know, maybe about 6 inches tall, which would scale much better. And now, you know, as I'm talking here, I'm trying to think and figure out how I'm gonna resolve this problem. But just letting you know what this looks like together, same company. It's just, my bad. I should have checked the height on here instead of just assuming that this was going to be the same size. But yeah, this is what you get. And let me just show you the accessories. So here you can attach the sword, and this looks really nice. Or you can attach his blasters, which I think you have to figure out which side goes where. Okay, this side goes here. And yeah, you can get some nice pictures or do some stop motion. And yeah, I'm trying not to push this in all the way, because once you get this tabbed in here, it is a little hard to get out. because of the type of plastic that they used, and you want to use caution trying to get it out, because the more force you have to use, you're causing stress on the plastic and it might break when you're having to apply force. But I just thought I'd show you what that's like. And here he has the sword too, so that's really nice. And in terms of articulation, so you could see the head is on a ball joint, so it can go up and down, rotate side to side, all around. Shoulders on a ball joint, so it can go forward, back, out to the side, all around. You do get bicep swivel, and that's cool. They used a screw, not a pin. And you do get fist rotation with this one that you don't get on the retail version. You do get waist rotation, but no ab crunch. But you do get the legs that can go forward and back, out to the side. You do get a knee bend, which again, it's also on a screw there, which is really nice. And the feet here does have ankle tiltage, and it does not go up and down. So it's a good amount of articulation for what it's worth. And I'm just going to see if I can show you here, but you see the tires have screws also, and a washer. So this is, yeah, they put some effort to make this a really nice figure, except for the quality of the plastic. So yeah, if you really like the Bumblebee from Rise of the Beasts, I think, yeah, this is actually really a nice figure. Masterpiece wannabe. So that's a look at the figure. So now let's go ahead and transform this to alt mode and take a look at that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, to transform Bumblebee into his alt mode, let's come to the side here and bring out this top canopy here. Open it up all the way like so. And then come to the front here. You want to push up to untab it here. And then the two side pieces, you want to rotate them out to the side to get room here for the center. And here you're going to have to be doing two things at once, which is lifting up the front part of the vehicle or bringing over the canopy here at the same time, because that's what allows you to get the clearance for the head. And once you do, then you can line up the top center here, put it in, and make sure you give it a good squeeze so it's all nice and flush like so. And then come to the bottom here, spread his legs out at an A stance, open up this panel here to reveal this cavity for the foot. But the foot, the heel, you rotate that up like so. And then we can rotate the foot in, and it is on a double hinge that you use to accordion this up like so. Do the same on this side. Open up this panel here, and the foot, you want to rotate that up, rotate the foot in, and the double hinge, use that to bring this foot up and in. And then we could line up these two pieces here and tab it in. And also up top here, it's a over and under tab on both sides. So this one's a little bit trickier to get those tabs to go in underneath. And give it a good squeeze. And then here, you want to get the legs all straight. And now we can take these two tabs, tuck it underneath to the back. Make sure you get it in the center here. And then his leg here, you could see there's a little slot for the tabs on the door. So here, you need to make sure you get it lined up, because otherwise you're not going to be able to close the door. So let's get that all done. So you could see it's a little up. This is what I was telling you. You need to make sure this leg is kind of like straight up and down, because it needs to line up with that tab. And if you got it lined up, the door will close like so. Do the same on this side. Make sure that slot is going up and down so it lines up with the tab on the door. Close that up like so. And then his arms here, you could see they do rotate in, but you need to rotate these arms like so. And then it is going to go in when you close this door, the tire. So make sure the tabs go in up here, and then you could see now the arms will go down. So do the same on this side. Just bring his arm straight down, rotate it in, and then we need to close the tire here. Make sure that gets tabbed in, and then we can bring down his arm, and now we have Bumblebee in his alt mode. And this looks really nice. It's a nice looking car. It's like a newer version of Bumblebee with I forgot what these things are called, these bars, but you could see it's really nice. It's with the nice big wheels, the rubber wheels with the chromed rims. It rolls really nice, so this is really cool. Yeah, you can see the back here. They have some nice paint back here. Yeah, this is actually done pretty nice. Get the tinted, the transparent windows. Yeah, so that's what he looks like in alt mode. And again, I have no comparisons. This is like a KO oversized, but you could see what that looks like. And I'm sure that there are some areas here where you can store these parts, but I don't know where they go, and I'm not really a fan of sticking all these accessories onto the vehicle. But yeah, you could see this is what he looks like. Really nice figure. So now let's transform him back. So here, lift his arms up, and then we can open the front tires like so, and then also open up these doors. Bring these two together like so. And then we're going to separate here and separate the legs. And we want to rotate the foot down and out. After we do, then we could rotate the back part so it's nice and flat. And then rotate the feet forward. And then we can close these panels up here. Now we got them standing. Let's come up a little bit, and then spread his arms out, and now we can push this center piece out. Well, let me come up a little bit so you can see. Maybe zoom out and push the center piece up. So this part, yeah, it's a little hard, and also because I didn't point this out, but this bumper thing here, it easily comes untabbed. They should have used a screw, but that's why I'm being careful, because I don't want this to come popping off. Once we got that, then we need to bring the front chest down while also bringing the back canopy down like so. Once you do, then we can tab this in, rotate his chest pieces up like so. And then here, fold up the rest of the canopy here underneath his back chest. And then we just rotate these arms and adjust them accordingly. And now we have Bumblebee back in robot mode. So you could see this is actually a nice figure to play around with. And what's cool is it's nicely sculpted. It looks just like the character from the movie. And this one does have some better paint finishes, the chrome plate, the rubber wheels. The face is really nicely painted. So yeah, this is a really nice figure. So I'm just going to end there. This is my review for the BaiWei Toys TW-1032, the KO oversized version of Bumblebee from Rise of the Beast.
Don't call it a comeback.